What's up, YouTube? Killer Joker here. It's been a while. Sorry that I'm pointing at my sexy bitches, but I'm so excited since this weekend sneak peek. I was able to get most of my Six Samurai stuff, and that's what this deck is gonna. Well, this deck profile is gonna be about. Six Sams for the upcoming month. In advance, I apologize. I don't have some of the cards, or at least I'm missing one or two cards, and I explain why. But I'm gonna show you guys what the deck looks like because it only has two variants that I know of. I'm gonna show you my variant, which would be the spam, not the Bushido control version, which depends on counters. But yeah, here we go. All right, three Grandmaster, three Kaizen, three Kageki, three Kagemusha, Dark Hole, Chunade, two Gateway. Yes, the deck right now as it stands is at 35 cards. And this is one of the reasons, because I need a second gateway, but they're so hard to find down in South Florida. So if you guys have one for trade up somewhere, in a box, let me know. Three United, three Smoke Signal, three Books, Rhoda Reborn, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning, one Seven Tools, three Maragama or Magatama, and double edged sword technique. Two double edged sword technique. The deck is missing five cards. Those five cards are the extra gateway, a hand of the six samurai, or an effect wheeler, haven't decided yet, and three upstart goblins, which are right over there. Now, from what I've noticed on testing the deck, if you do not draw, the deck is amazing. That like overall, you guys already know that the deck is amazing. But some of the things I've noticed is when you draw all this, actually not even that and the rota. Let's say you draw that, and then all your protection. You're not gonna go anywhere. I've had hands like probably something that looks like this in a matchup today against Formula. It really just looked like this. It was double gateway, tunade. That was my hand. In a deck that runs 14 monsters and 4 search rotas, including the gateways. 6. So, you get what I'm saying? It's like, the deck is awesome, but its inconsistencies are amazing as well. Another thing I want to tell you guys if you're running this deck, Grandmaster at 2 is a lot better than Grandmaster at 3. Except if you're going for the loop, right? Even though with Gateway you could bring back from the graveyard. One thing I do have to warn you guys is, against Gravekeepers, this will not work. So if you want to do our pop monsters with Hand of Six Samurai, siding in a third Grandmaster wouldn't be a bad idea. But in overall, two Grandmasters is fine. I haven't figured out what to replace for the third Grandmaster. But for now, that's how I'm playing it. As well, I've gotten hands that are straightforward, just three Grandmasters, a Kageki, and a Kaizen. Let me see. What else can I tell you guys about the deck to help you out? Oh, hands that where you do not pull Gateway. From what I've experienced, do not be afraid to summon your Six Samurai monsters, even if you cannot plus off of it. Don't be afraid just to drop your hand and set your back row. If you draw Gateway, that's fine. Make use of it later. For now, if you have the ability, summon your monsters. And the reason because is they are better on the field. If you go first and you refuse to summon just because you can't plus off a gateway, then you're gonna lose out to their back row. Because as you can see, there's not many answers to their back row that don't involve you having a face up six samurai monster. Let me see what else can I tell you guys. If you go second, if you go second and you do not have removal, for example, in this build, I do not run much removal. For example, I only run one Trunade, and that's about the only answer I have. Oh, Trunade, Solemn, and seven tools. If you draw Maragama, if you draw seven tools, if you draw some Judgment, if you draw a Trunade, and you draw monsters, make sure to set your protection. Wait a turn. Your opponent will always be afraid to attack you since you know you can swarm. So just set your protection and end your turn. And then when you feel safe, you know, Play your gateways and play out your combo in your hand, because there's nothing worse than summoning Kageki and falling into a warning, and then you have no follow-up play. So take your time if you go second, guys. What else can I tell you? Choices in the future that might be considered would be one Mizuho, one Shinai, and maybe one of the six strike. Just because Shi and the Mizuho have a loop that work wonderful with each other. But that's if the, gateway gets hit or certain cards get hit. Upstart Goblin, as always, is going to be on the main board. I'm trying to find something else to replace it for now. That's why it's not here. But yeah, for now, it's just there sitting. The last thing I want to tell you guys, sideboarding into six samurais. I haven't tested much with the sideboard, but this is what it looks like so far. It will change because Six Samurais has his own playstyle, and I have to adjust to stuff like Maxi, Effect Veiler, Gores, Battle Fader. So I have to adjust this sideboard to match the deck. But for now, this is what I have: two Crevice, two Chain Disappearance, one Starlight Road, two Smashing Grounds, one System Down, two two Crossouts, two Thunder Kings, and two Cyber Dragons. Now, what I will change in here will be to add two Aryus or Iryu of the Six Samurai to side into to attack into face down Raikos, face down Emer's Blades. I will also side into Divine Wraths to get rid of problematic cards when you go for game. Divine Wrath takes care of Maxi, takes care of Effect Veiler, it takes care of stuff that you normally don't want to handle when you go for game. What I will be leaving in is the System Downs, the Smashings. I will be leaving the Chain Disappearances. The Cyber Dragons I will leave in, but I will side in one Yaichi. I will side in. What else would I side in? Well, I guess for now that's all I would side in. Against the Mirror, I would side in Thunder King. Oh, the Mirror match with this deck is horrible, and I would have to adjust this to fit it. Double MST and Double Dust Tornado is all I can tell you, because if they poop on you, they poop on you. You can't do much about it. Just make sure that they don't get advantage by using your own gateways or your own Uniteds if it stays on the field that long to plus off of you. But there you go, guys. This is my 6 Sam deck, non-proxied. Not as shiny as a lot of decks, but hey, it works. Oh, and if you guys are wondering if I have the Synchro, yes I do. There he is. His shininess even amazes me. Shi-ens, amazing, amazing card. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering, you can bring this back with double-edged sword technique, and you can negate for free. So, really good card, as everybody knows. Oh, another thing that I saw controversy on Duelist Grounds, double-edged sword technique. A lot of people are saying to run this at 1, and I completely disagree, because DST is a 1-card synchro. It's a 1-card go for game. Even if you don't draw any monsters, wait on it, sit on it. It will plus you infinitely once you pull it off. So take it from a guy that's been testing it so far. This is a really good card. It should be mained in 2, and possibly when this deck gets hit, it will be mained in 3s, just because it gives that much advantage. It gives that much possibility to synchro for Brionic to get rid of problem cards like Reaper, Marshmallow, and stuff like that. Alright, bye.